Hello, everyone. How are you? Carlos Salgado, owner of Energy Financial. And if you are somebody who strongly desires to get out of the rat race and become financially free, then you're going to want to watch this video on why I believe the next 6 to 12 months investing in cryptocurrency could be the opportunity of a lifetime. Now, I know that sounds rah-rah and it sounds hype, but I actually have data to really show you why this will be the case. So watch this 10-minute video. I don't want to keep it longer than it should be. And below, you should see a link to book a 10-minute discovery call to get your questions answered and to determine if cryptocurrency is right for you. So let's get started. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. So this is the last chance, folks, before this roller coaster begins to take off here in the coming 30 to 45 days. This is Federal Chairman Jerome Powell. If you saw the last FOMC meeting that was in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, he is quoted for saying the time has come for policy to adjust, meaning rate cuts are coming, and this is looking to happen here in September. Here's the upcoming FOMC meetings. September 17th and 18th, we're looking at a 0.25% rate cut. November 7th and 8th, looking like another 0.25% rate cut. And then December could be another 0.25%. We're looking at 0.75% by the end of this year. And when we reduce interest rates, what starts to happen? People start to refinance debt. People start to take money out of their homes. There's going to be more liquidity, more money circulating in the economy. And when that tends to happen, risk on assets like cryptocurrency will go up. Okay, so this is already in the cards. Another thing that if you're not aware of something called the M2 money supply, this is increasing on a global level. Now, if you look at Bitcoin versus global liquidity, this is the blue line here is global liquidity, meaning dollars circulating out there in economies of all countries. And when global liquidity is up, look at the price of Bitcoin, it also is up. And global liquidity is right now beginning to increase. Once those rate cuts happen, it's going to increase even further, which means we're going to see a bull market in the crypto space. This is Janet Yellen, who is the Secretary Treasurer of the United States. There's going to be an increase in liquidity, right? So there's a lot of speculation that she, the US Treasury, with her leadership, is going to inject $301 billion to $1 trillion of liquidity into the market before the end of the year. Now, there's a lot of rumors that this is to support Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign for the Oval Office. But the point is more dollars in circulation equals more money invested into risk on assets, especially cryptocurrency, which means we're going to see a $100,000 Bitcoin probably by the end of this year. This is an opportunity right now to get in before the fireworks start. Why I believe you should be invested in crypto and you should be speculating in this amazing asset class. Number one is the rate of returns are insane. Okay, and I'm going to educate you on that here in a second. But there is no asset class that has ever existed that has performed the way that cryptocurrency has, which means it's an opportunity for you to really get your money working for you in a short amount of time. It's currently the best hedge against US dollar inflation. Look, Jerome Powell, the federal government, the Federal Reserve has said that inflation has gone down. I don't know about you. I live in California. I don't see inflation going down one bit, okay? Cost of living is at an all-time high. We need a hedge against the US dollar. I live here near the Mexican border. A lot of Mexicans cross here legally that work here in the United States, make US dollars, but they live in Mexico. The dollar is the hedge against the peso in Mexico. We as Americans who earn in US dollars, we do not have a hedge against our currency. That's super inflated right now. Cryptocurrency is that hedge against inflation for us to get our money working for us and put ourselves and our family in an opportunity to grow our money so that we can have quality of life and not get beaten out by inflation. Massive adoption is underway, guys. Look at countries like El Salvador who made Bitcoin its legal tender. Okay, and more governments around the world and nation states are beginning to adopt cryptocurrency and are looking at Bitcoin as a flight to safety. We'll talk about BlackRock here in a second here in our country. It's got a proven track record. So if you do your own research, since 2009, Bitcoin has gone up and to the right. It's a store of value. It's now considered to be digital gold. And why do people invest in gold? Because it's been the ultimate hedge against inflation. But we believe, right? I believe, speak for myself, that Bitcoin is going to be digital gold. It's going to be the ultimate hedge against inflation long term, and it's going to keep on growing. Right now, cryptocurrency is a $2 trillion market cap. Okay, by the end of next year, 2025, right? So put a timestamp on this when you're watching this video. It's expected to grow to 10 to 15 trillion dollar market cap by the end of 2025. That's a significant injection of resources into the cryptocurrency space. And you being invested in that and being in early, you're going to ride that wave up and you're going to have a great return on investment. It's also decentralized, folks. We're tired of big governments, and governments tell us what we can and cannot do. And, government, in my opinion, is the culprit of all this financial mess. Crypto is decentralized, meaning there's no middleman involved. This is why the governments don't like it, because they cannot control it. It's peer-to-peer transaction. And if you don't know what that means, you'll learn that on our discovery call so I can educate you. If you ever want to know the truth about something, follow the money. If you don't know who BlackRock is, just Google BlackRock. They are the world's largest asset manager with over $10 trillion in assets under management. That's a lot of money for a company to be managing. That's how powerful they are. Bitcoin ETF, exchange traded fund, launched on January 11th of 2024 this year. Now, BlackRock, just BlackRock, there's other companies, but they are the main one. They currently have invested in Bitcoin since then until now, and they have over $21 billion in Bitcoin as of August 30th. That is a lot of money. So you should be doing what the big money's doing, right? Remember, if you ever want to know the truth about something, follow the money. I have been following the money, and I'm seeing the writing on the wall, and we're seeing that Bitcoin is about to break out. It's just a matter of time, folks. It is inevitable. So this is an opportunity for you to get your positions to hedge against inflation if you're being chewed up, because our dollar is being chewed up by the cost of living here in America. Give yourself an opportunity for your money to be hedged against inflation and get your money working for you, so you have an opportunity to be free. This is a presidential election year, and boy, there's a lot of controversy, a lot of fireworks, a lot of division. This is the most divisive election that in my life that I have seen. Election day is just a few months away, November 5th. Trump narrative, Trump camp is pro-crypto. Kamala Harris's camp is anti-crypto. The first debate is coming up here in about 2 weeks on September 10th. We're going to see how that goes down. But here's what I'm going to tell you. It doesn't matter who wins. Crypto is still going to pump, not because of who's the president, but because of an increase in global liquidity. There's going to be more money in circulation due to interest rate cuts, right? In the global M2 money supply increasing, which means there's going to be more money circulating, which means more money is going to be invested on risk on assets such as cryptocurrency. However, if Trump wins, crypto is going to go up because he's got that camp, right? If you're in crypto, you're very supportive of Trump because of what he's going to be doing with Bitcoin. But even if Harris wins, it's not going to stop the pump. I'm telling you right now, okay? Shall we speculate? This is an opportunity of a lifetime, and there's 100x to 1000x opportunities right now in alternative coins. Now, altcoins is any coin other than Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin's going to do well. If you want to get your money working for you and you want to take a blue chip route, get some Bitcoin, okay, while you still can at the prices that it is. It may even dip further in September, so this is a good time to dollar cost average in and start stacking your chips now. Let's say you invested $1,000. I have $1,000 to invest in cryptocurrency in altcoins. $1,000 times 100x, that's the ROI, return on investment, would equal $100,000. So imagine if you invested $1,000 and it grows to $100,000 in the next 6 to 12 months. Where are you going to find a return like that, folks? If you invested $1,000 and it did 1,000x, that would turn into $1 million of USD. If you do not believe me, do research on cryptocurrency returns, and that is absolutely possible. You have a legit shot, folks, to build financial freedom for you and your family in the next 6 to 12 months. The train is going to leave the station. Okay. I'm not trying to rah-rah you. I'm trying to inform you. This is what I'm doing. I've worked in financial services for almost 2 decades. I have done an amazing amount of research on this asset class, and I can tell you that it's here, and this is where we will be transitioning to. Cryptocurrency is here to stay, and this is an opportunity for you to get ahead of the pack and set yourself up. The bull market is looking to kick off in late September, early October, right? Which is in about 30 to 45 days from now, shortly after the first rate cut on the September 18th. So here's where my service comes in. For a one-time fee of $19.97, what does that come with? Let me share that with you. We're going to onboard you. We can hop on a Zoom call. It's a very much a hand-holding process. I personally will set you up with the crypto exchange to convert your US dollars into crypto. There is a process of doing that I'm going to have to handhold you through. I'll personally walk you through setting up your own private digital wallets on multiple blockchains, not just one, so you can store your cryptocurrency in private. You're going to have total control of your own private wallets. I'm going to provide you with quality education on speculative cryptocurrencies, right? So we've done the research. We've done 400 hours of research over the last few years now of cryptocurrencies that have great potential to grow between 100x to 1000x here in the coming 6 to 12 months. So that's the work that we've done, and we will educate you on that. You're going to have access to a private WhatsApp group where you will receive market updates and messages with buy and sell alerts for the entire crypto bull market. So you're going to be riding with me in a private investor group all the way to the end of 2025 when the bull market ends. That's what this fee covers. Again, book a 10-minute discovery call today to see if investing in cryptocurrency is right for you. So let me just go ahead and stop sharing here for a second. Again, listen, is there risk? Absolutely. I cannot guarantee what will happen in the coming 6 to 12 months, but here's my perspective. Here's the logic and rationale I put behind it. I'd rather risk a few $1,000s for the opportunity for me and my family to become financially free than not have taken that shot and this market goes boomtown. It's a shot. That's all we're saying. It's an opportunity, and you have an opportunity now to seize it. Again, click the link below, book your 10-minute discovery call. Let me answer your questions. And then from there, we can determine if investing in cryptocurrency is right for you. I hope to see you on the call. Have a great day.